Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to my presentation. I am Payal Ahmad, first year second semester Department of Business Administration, Shahjalal University of Science and Technology, Sylhet. Today my presentation topic is no matter what they say, people do judge emails by their subject lines. Do you support this statement and contest the merit and demerits of email as a communication tool? Now I describe this topic. No matter what they say, people do judge emails by their subject lines. Yes, I support this statement. The email subject line may seem like a small details, but it is one of the most important parts of email message because recipients use it to choose which message to read and when to read them. Email overload is a reality in today's fast-paced business environment. From prospect to media contest, nearly everyone's inbox is bombarded with an abundance of email communication, all of which are competing for recipients' time and attention. To filter out unnecessary or irrelevant messages, most people spend just a function of a second evaluating a email by subject lines. If the subject line does not capture their attention, they move on the next message and their inboxes, even though the main body of emails may contain information that is valuable and useful to their business. 33% of email recipients open email based on the subject line. 69% of email recipients report emails as spam based on the subject line alone. In addition, the subject line often serves as browsing label when people scan their inboxes to find messages they have already read but need to find again. The subject line can determine whether the message gets reads. Email sent with no subject line may be sent to the spam or junk folder. This is done automatically. People don't take messages in the spam seriously. Most people are too busy to scan their spam folder, and email with no subject can be considered not worth reading. When people check their emails, they probably delete emails with no subject. They could consider email as a virus. The recipient can simply delete to prevent any viruses from entering their mailbox or computer. An email with no subject line may be considered irrelevant by the recipient, so most people delete emails. The subject line grabs the recipient attention to get them to open and read the email. A subject line prevents spamming or deletion of emails. So we can say that no matter what they say, people do judge emails by their subject line. Now I describe merits and demerits of email as a communication tool. Merits of email as a communication tool. An email is free tool. There is no further expense that needs to spend to send and receive message. Email is quick. Email provides a faster and easy means of communication. One can send a message to any person in any place in the world by just clicking the mouse or a button. Email is simple and easy to use. Once an email account is set up, composing, sending, and receiving messages are simple. Also, email allows for easy and quick access to information and contact. Email allows for easy referencing. Messages that have been sent and received can be stored and searched safely and easily. It is also easier to go through all email messages rather than all notes written and paper. Email is accessible from anywhere if have internet connection, whether you are in the office or in the field or even overseas. You can access your inbox and grow the message. Email allows the mass sending of messages. One can send one message to several recipients all at once. Email allows for instant access to information and files. One can opt to send oneself files and keep messages so that one has a paper trail of conversation and interaction one has online just in case or may need them in the future. Various folders and subfolders can be created within the inbox of mail, so it is provides management of messages. Email are easy to filter. Users according to his or priority can prioritize emails by specifying the subject of the email. Email is a secure and reliable method to deliver our message. There are also the facility of auto responders in email. For example, to send automated emails with certain text. Demerits of email as a communication tool. Email lacks a personal touch. While something are better off sent as written and typed message, something should be verbally relayed or written by hand in a note or letter. Email can disruptive. Going through is email can be disruptive to work. Email can cause misunderstanding because email does not include normal communication. The recipient may misinterpret the sender message. This is particularly so if senders fail to grow through their message before they send them. An email message can contain viruses. It is source of viruses. It is capable to harm one computer and reading out users' email address book and sending it to several people around the world. No guarantee the mail will be read until the users log on and check their email. It can be source of from various spam. These spam emails can fill up inboxes and deletion of this mail consumes a lot of time. It is an informal method of communication. The documents that require signatures are not managed by email. Thank you everyone.